All right, next game. We got Andy as the Slam Pigs versus Tam as the Lancers. Matt Ryan, the had-to-be keeper because I'm so bad at managing football teams, versus Drew Brees, the top three and have a love affair with Tam. Obviously, doesn't matter what the matchup is, Brees every time.
I'm not going that far with this one. I don't think New Orleans defense is that good. I think Atlanta can score on them. I think this is going to be a slight edge to Breeze at best.
All right. Next is Thomas, top two, three wide receiver, complete beast versus Pierre Garcon. Pierre Garcon's pretty good. He's a beast himself. He's a team that's not going to feature him enough. You got to go with Thomas.
You have to go Thomas, obviously.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's the top dog. He's going to slug again, once again. They're going to be at 30. But there might be 30 in the other game, too. But New Orleans has a lot of receivers. Hold not as many as they used to. But they have the young kids, Coke and Steele still.
Still.
So you don't know what's going to happen with Garcon. Yeah. But so you have to go Thomas, obviously.
Then you got Alshon Jeffrey, who's the number two on a team that has two number ones with him, and Vincent Jackson, who's a beast but is on a pretty shitty team in a division game. This is another place where I love Tam's team, but I got to give the wide receiver edge in this matchup to the Slam Pigs.
That's
and Jeffrey's a beast.
I like Jeffrey. He got me deep into the playoffs last year all by himself, just about. And Vincent Jackson's good, but like you said, he's on Tampa. Who's throwing the ball? Glennon?
Yeah.
Know, right?
Second year. He looked okay last year at times.
Yeah.
He's a fucking beanpole. I could see him get hurt easy.
Yeah, this ain't even close.
Then Alfred Morris, looking pretty good. I was targeting Alfred Morris. I thought he might be able to be my number two running back, but he was gone before I had the shot. I think he's going to have a bounce back year after a shitty sophomore year. But that's versus Eddie Lacy. And I know it's Seattle's defense, but they spread the ball out so well in Green Bay that Eddie Lacy has huge areas. I mean, he breaks off 20-yard runs all the time.
I was hoping in my draft to have the fifth pick because I wanted Eddie Lacy on my team, but I got the first pick, so I'm going to take McCoy. But Lacy, I think, is all over Morris. Yeah. Morris does not catch the ball. They never throw the ball to him.
Yeah.
And I think Lacy is going to be a stud running back this whole year. He could be up by number one.
Seattle is a tough matchup, but you still got to give it to Lacy. I agree. He could be the number one guy.
Yeah.
Then Tate's fucking going to be broken, at least it's early in the season, but it's a division game, and it's at Pittsburgh. It's his first time really taking the ball, knowing he has a whole season where he could take the ball. I think he's going to fucking choke. He's going to be shitty. Versus Marshawn Lynch, who could have been a keeper if Dub didn't pick fucking Pothead. So I got to go with Lynch. No. I mean,
this is an easy one too. Lynch plus Green Bay's defense sucks.
Yeah,
they got a shit defense, especially against the run. I mean, people running off and down the field on them. So I think Lynch is a huge edge on this one.
So far we got the freaking wide receiver edge for Andy and the running back edge for Tam, and then we go to tight ends. Vernon Davis versus Jason Witten. Almost carbon copies in terms of numbers. Vernon Davis is playing at Dallas, and they're playing each other. This is kind of interesting. And they give Vernon Davis less points than Jason Witten. Dallas' defense is so terrible. I would think Vernon Davis would have a big game. And I guess he's on the road. That's a difference. I don't know. I kind of want to go Davis. Yeah, I got it just because Dallas' defense sucks. But Jason Witten gets the ball all the time.
I go anybody against Dallas.
Yeah.
It's like anybody against Dallas offense this year. And Vernon Davis, the first game, once again, they're going to play well. And you got Dez Bryant and you got this Terrence Williams on Dallas and DeMarco Murray. I think
be spread out.
The best receiver on San Francisco is the tight end anyway. So I'm taking Davis in this one.
All right, then Colston and Decker. Colston is the number one wide receiver on a team that spreads the ball out so much, except for the tight end, that it's tough to be. I mean, it's a good flex play because he's the number one wide receiver. He could be huge. He could score 2 touchdowns and have 150 yards. But I don't know. It's the Atlanta game too, so that's a high-scoring game. So I think maybe Colston. Decker, new team, can't throw the ball. But it's versus Oakland, and he's the number one guy, so maybe he'll have a big game. But I got to go with Colston with his upside versus Decker.
My boy Derek is going against Oakland, who's not a very good defense either. They suck. Geno Smith said, I don't know about this team. I haven't really even watched them this summer. But I have to give it to Colston, obviously, because of the quarterback situation. Yeah. There's no doubt.
All right, then Vinatieri and Bailey.
Wash.
Kickers, who cares? Carolina. Their offense has gotten so bad that it makes me feel like their defense is going to be bad because they're going to be on the field so much. And it's a division game. And then Cincinnati, Baltimore. Cincinnati's defense has shown no signs of slowing down. I got to give Cincinnati the edge.
I'll give Carolina the edge in this one. Right. I think Carolina, they're playing Tampa. It's not that good. Baltimore's got Joe Flacco. You never know. So I would go with Carolina on this one. And for the whole deal, I'm going with Tam on the whole deal to win this
Yeah, I'm going with Tam as well. It's going to be close. There's a lot of high-end wide receiver talent. It's going to win Andy a lot of games, but I think the high-end running back talent in the quarterback is what's going to win for Tam. All right, Tam all day.